Coming up on June 8th, the Keep Kids Safe Song Strong 5K is going to be held at the beautiful Guilford Fairgrounds. It's in memory of Ethan Strong, a 15-year-old who died after accidentally shooting himself. Now, gun safety advocate and Ethan's father, Mike, is joining us this morning. Before we get to the run, Mike, first I want to thank you for being here to talk to us about this. But we want to talk about Ethan's law. It passed overwhelmingly just this past week, and so it's now one step closer to becoming state law. Talk a little bit about how you and your family have worked really closely with lawmakers to push this forward.
Well, it's been really inspiring because we were approached by Sean Scanlon, who's our representative, and we began to talk about what we could do to help keep kids safe. And it seemed that gun storage and the way guns were stored was leading to a lot of real tragic things in our country, in our state, school shootings. We see accidental deaths like Ethan's and even teen suicide. So we felt this one issue might crystallize a lot of support because it's really all about keeping those guns secure. It's not about taking guns away from anyone. It's just saying if these guns are secure, kids are much less likely to have that impulsive moment where they take them out and maybe do something that ends up shattering a community, which is really what I feel happened with Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan's law could be changing the laws here in Connecticut, but it's also what's happened. It's changed the way how a lot of parents think here. I think before what happened, I think a lot of parents didn't think they had to have a certain conversation with their kids about what to do, what to ask, what to say when they're at friends' homes.
Yeah.
And it was really a wake-up call for a lot of us, I think.
Well, thanks, because we feel like a lot of what gives us purpose and meaning in life is to hear stuff like that. We have friends telling us all the time that they've reconsidered how they talk with their kids. They are a little bit more interested in what's going on in other kids' homes because kids move around to a lot of homes. And some people do a fantastic job of securing their guns. We feel, a lot of our friends are gun owners. We feel totally safe having our kids at their homes. It's when guns are unsecured that the dangerous things can happen. Right. So, and those parents are even interested in asking their friends who have guns. So it really has started a lot of good dialogue. I think it's healthy. I think it's all
about having the conversation and not being uncomfortable to have what you think might be an uncomfortable conversation, but it's really not. Right,
right. I mean, we went years and years and nobody asked us that question. Right. And so I think we can all just say, are there any unsecured guns in the house? Anything that, I should know about, that I might want to talk to my child about? Anything in the house at all? And we're seeing even things, the safe storage idea I think is really big. I think it even applies to opioids. Things like that are really killing a lot of people in our country have to do with the access to them in the family home.
And it's interesting you brought up opioids and what Ethan's Run is doing. It's going to be raising money for a lot of different causes, one of them being opioid abuse and education. Absolutely.
We live in a town where there was an area where there was a tragic death. Sue Kroichek and Kyle are good friends of ours, and they have been champions in that era. They're an inspiration to us because on a national level, they've gone out and advocated for changes in laws to keep kids safe. So we want to try to support their causes too, because we know that both gun safety and drug safety are going to help save a lot of lives.
And that's what the Song Strong 5K is all about.
Yeah, we think it's a great rallying point, and I always like to try to mention it's a really fun event. Ethan was a kid who loved to have fun.
It's a celebration.
It's a celebration of his life. There's tons of free stuff. We give away tons of shirts and things. It's really a blast, and there's just a great community of people. We've got a terrific sponsorship from great organizations across the state, and we love that we get to come here and talk to you folks here at Channel 61 because you've been great to us about it. And we just had 1,000 people run last year, and it was an absolute blast. So it really lifted our spirits tremendously. So we're excited to do it again.
Well, we're more than happy to help spread the word. We have the information. We've popped it up. We'll probably pop it up again, and you can also get it on our website, but it's coming up June 8th, right?
You got it.
Right there on the Guilford Fairgrounds. It's going to be a great day. Hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be into June, so hopefully all this rain will have moved out. It's going to be a gorgeous day.
Sun. Think sun.
Absolutely. All right, thanks so much for being with us. Great
You're welcome,
to see you
Erica.
again.
It was so great to be with you.